everyone, I'm Clark Wolf and you're watching The Pop Fix.
Sex!
Yep, we're going there. It's on the brain, don't deny it. And if you're any kind of generous individual, you've probably peeked inside a magazine for advice or have entered the word sex tips into Google.
A search of the word sex tips turns up articles from Glamour, Men's Fitness, Marie Claire, Esquire, and Men's Health, but there is no sex advice more well-known than what pops up in Cosmopolitan Magazine.
Cosmopolitan Magazine wasn't always known for its liberal use of the word member and semi-clever alliterations like feisty foreplay. No, Cosmopolitan was once written for the empowered woman who wasn't afraid of her own sexuality during a time when she may have been shamed for it.
That era of Cosmo is dead and gone, and its website now currently features articles like how to cast 3 love spells and 4 ways to have amazing makeup sex without the fight.
I'm confused.
Yeah, wouldn't that just be regular sex?
Strap in for the worst sex tips I read from Cosmopolitan. All right, who's gonna go first?
I have one that I really like here. Flick the tip of his penis under your tongue. Do it over and over. It would take hours for me to climax this way, but man, what a great way to pass the time. This is from Keith, 22 years old, and sex tips from guys. Guys, there's a reason why you don't give us sex tips. We don't want to do that for hours and hours and hours. That's not how I want to pass the time. I think I have better things to do. Guys, I'm getting flustered just thinking about this.
I have an oldie but a goodie from one of the original Cosmos. Things to say in bed. Sleeping with you is like spending a week in Marrakesh.
What?
You know you're beautiful with your executive frown.
Does that even make sense?
Oh, and my favorite. And to think I once thought I was frigid.
That's really fun. Where is Marrakesh?
Somewhere hot.
Tyler, 28 years old, started his sex tip with the word mid-booty.
Wait, mid-booty?
Yeah, mid-booty. Like,
is there a dash?
No,
like
no. One
middle
word.
of the booty
It's
or middle of the booty?
No. Mid-booty, like in the
Oh,
middle
mid-action.
of... Yeah, of booty. Of
Oh,
booty time.
okay.
I'm not going to read the rest because it's embarrassing.
I'll read it for you. Where is it? Mid-booty, pull away, then scoot down and put your mouth on my shaft. Knowing that you're tasting your juices drives me wild. Thanks, Tyler.
Mid-booty.
Mid-booty. Thanks. Now I know what to do.
Oh my God.
Mid-booty.
Oh, here we go. This is for the ladies. Draw an attention-grabbing circle around your nipples using rhinestones and body glue for a special night in.
That's a little too arts and crafty.
I think that tip could also be on your Pop 5 reasons why you know your boyfriend's gay.
I smell like buffalo sauce.
You could scratch somebody though. Imagine like, ooh.
Speaking of boobs, cook dinner topless, apply a little tomato sauce to your nipple, and ask your man to lick it off. First of all, anyone that's ever used heat and olive oil at the same time knows cooking dinner topless
You
is
need
kind of
a
a
shirt.
hazard. It's a little bit dangerous.
A shirt is necessary.
Tomatoes cause inflammation, so that's just a huge problem.
I got one that says, stay silent as you approach orgasm. The way your face scrunches up says more than words. Fuck you, Sal, 28. Also go make me a sandwich and do laundry. What the Make noise, ladies. Shut up, Sal.
Okay, here's a good one. This is a little bit of an oldie too. I found some good these
Where'd
really
you
old
find
ones.
these?
Yeah,
Cosmo
the archives.
classics?
This is
Basically,
crazy.
yeah, there's an archive. Here we go. Give him a beer facial. The combination of egg white and the yeast in the hops hydrates and improves skin elasticity. You can tell him that your lips can't resist his delicious beer-flavored face.
I thought that was so funny when I read it too. A beer facial? That's disgusting.
I just want to say I'm gluten-free, so I cannot enjoy a beer facial.
What if you want it mid-booty?
Mid-booty! When you're near the point of no return, whisper 4-letter words into my ears, the really dirty ones. So I made a list like grape and azul, which is Spanish for blue.
Grape?
I was thinking more like
Doesn't grape have more than 4 letters?
G-R-A-P-E. Oh, Oh my God, I lose in sex tips.
Clark, you can never work at Cosmo.
Oh no.
Cosmo won't hire you.
Oh no.
Okay, rent a horror movie and play it while you have sex. If they hear screams, meaning the neighbors, they'll assume it's the movie. I'm sorry, if I'm screaming, I want my neighbor to know that something might be wrong.
I watch a lot of horror movies, and I gotta tell you, I don't want to have sex to one.
What about the home invasion? When you're in your home, getting romantic, having intimate moments, you don't want to see your next or
I
anything?
think
it
no,
doesn't.
definitely not. I'm not into masks.
Okay, this one's a real sexy one. It's really sexy.
I'm ready.
Wear shiny rayon stockings and let him see you straighten them.
Like,
What does that mean?
Straighten your stockings, ladies. The rayon kind.
ask what songs he listened to in junior high and play them during a hookup. It will take him back to that time when he was almost in a permanent state of horniness, triggering his primal urges.
Ew.
So ladies, if you want to take it back to junior high when,
I want to go back to junior
All I could think about was Montel Jordan. That's
Yeah.
how we do it. This is how we do it.
One night, my girlfriend stopped the action and pointed to the camera she'd set up in the corner.
Ooh,
creepy?
I have one related. As a change from typical holiday snaps, photograph him in the nude, preferably in the privacy of your own bathroom or bedroom.
Wait, what, we're going from holiday pictures to?
Yeah, to naked man pictures.
like-
It's an alternative. It's an alternative option.
Okay.
If we're somewhere semi-public and can't go at each other, press your hips against mine and massage me with your pelvis.
Oh, that's sexy.
Here's the thing,
You want
that's what I
pelvis?
was wondering, because like, if you're doing this
So sexy.
in public, like,
I think maybe you have to try it.
yeah.
I think we just did.
I think
Oh, yeah, we did. Were you turned on?
I wasn't.
Climb into bed looking innocent, then do extremely dirty deeds. A girl who looks virginal but is really a sex kitten is every man's dream.
Oh, I wrote that one.
Oh, wait. Okay, here's another one. One time, my girlfriend suddenly lifted her leg up practically over her head, completely changing the angle of penetration. I saw stars.
Well, first of all, props to his girlfriend.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm like
She's a flexible biatch.
She went to yoga.
a Pilates
Yeah,
yoga gymnast.
Guys, not all of us can do that, so including that in your sex tips for the general public is almost mean.
Here's another good one. This is for the ladies as well, so this is important. Here we go. Dab peppermint oil on your neck and between your boobs. Your boobs will smell extra fresh. You'll have minty breasts.
Why can't you just pour Listerine down your body? I mean,
They might not have had Listerine when this was written.
another Cosmo
This is
classic.
antique. Well, I do have a question though. Have you guys ever heard of edible body paint?
Yeah.
That makes sense, Erin. Well, you can sponge body paint your entire body and his and then lick it off. Dude, you could be like a real holiday treat. I mean, with the body paint and the peppermint oil and all the other fun things.
like
you-
a
and the
peppermint
beer
mocha.
facial.
Oh,
You could be a buffet, a human buffet.
delicious.
Oh my god, you could get sick.
Yeah.
Sick with love.
I was thinking a yeast infection.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good. These sex
Eggs.
tips are not good.
In fact, they could be dangerous.
And there you have it, the worst sex tips we read from Cosmopolitan.
Anyone else blushing?
Once you cool down, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
You won't want to miss what else the Pop Fix has coming your way.
Until next time, what's your fix?